What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. The first part of this video is me crawling up a rock I had no idea I could crawl up. And in a few seconds you're going to see apparently I didn't like this shot even though I crawled up pretty good. And I changed the camera angle, and I do agree this camera angle is a little bit better. However, I tried so many times and I got hung up on that rock there. I was trying to get a perfect shot, so you get 2 shots and that's about it. Now this part of the course, the whole reason of this video, actually finally got it set up. So in the last video you saw that there was rocks just strewn all over the place, and I ended up using some of that, I had like bags of dirt, and I just kind of poured the dirt out and laid the rocks on top of it. And I think the advantage to that is that instead of having a bunch of smaller rocks or bigger rocks laid on top of other rocks, if you only have a small amount of rocks, I would advise putting dirt underneath them and then putting the rocks on top, because it just gives you like better, like harder climbs, and you can basically maximize the amount of rocks you have instead of having to waste them piling rocks on top of the rocks. Okay, anyways, this part of the video, I got stuck right there, I got hung up, and then just like reversed and slammed right into the rocks. If you guys notice that my truck kind of like slams into stuff a lot, it's because it is really heavy, and sometimes I don't have the most patience and I just like floor it when it gets caught up on something, or when it won't go up something, I just floor it, and that's why it either just drops right off or just like is hung up and smashes onto something. But this rock right here, obviously I'm not going to be able to climb that. I was actually able to climb a little bit to the left, which I was very surprised. I did not know my truck could do that much of a ascent, and especially considering these rocks are very wet right now. We actually just had about a week of like just straight rain. That kind of sucked, but for some reason the truck's really hooking up. I don't know if it's these specific type of rocks because they're different from my other rocks. And these are fairly nice tires. But the way I was finally able to get up over this is just adding a little bit of wheel speed, and it climbed right up over it. Now you can see my truck kind of teleported there. It's just that fast, don't know what to say. Climbing up these rocks is not going to work. I was trying again to go to the left. I kept going forwards, backwards, and eventually, instead of going to the left, I ended up going a little bit more to the right, and just like flipping the truck straight over. It's a little bit of a spoiler because I've seen the video and you haven't, but you're going to see in a second. So I try to go up right here, and then it just kind of slides off to the right and flips right over. There it goes. And I'm not sure if that's like too much wheel speed, but these rocks do have a lot of like loose dirt on them as well. I'm not blaming the dirt at all, it's probably my fault, too much wheel speed. But I ended up just readjusting the camera over here and like, whatever, okay, we'll just do a shot over here, I guess. And you can see I really like tan. Apparently my pants are tan, my truck's tan. And then this line that I was trying to do, again, I was trying to go up that rock. The one in the very back, that one right there, that the truck's currently on. I've been trying to go up that one forever, and I just can't get up it. And I don't think I could have done that if I tried, but the truck actually like grabbed onto that green rock and just kind of like pivoted around it and slid. If I was trying to do that, that would have been really cool, but I was not trying to do that. You can see what I was talking about earlier with the loose like sand and stuff, because when I was trying to go up that rock, the sand was just like spitting off as I was going. I'm sure the wetness of the rock doesn't help either. This is another line that I was sure eventually I was going to be able to get, and just could not get it. I tried like as many angles as I could try to think of to try to go up this rock, and it gets up here a little bit, but where I was trying to go was in the back there where I was in the beginning of the video, and it just could not get past this first section. I may need to add a few more like smaller rocks in between these rocks, so it's not just like a climb and then a drop off. Or maybe I just need to come back out here when it's nice and dry. Being in the state that I'm in, it definitely does have some dry days, so one day soon I'll probably come back out and try this again. I'm getting close to the end of the video now. This is kind of like the final thing. I was like, okay, I've been out here for a while, I'm just going to try to climb up here. Was not working because the front tires climbed up over, and the back tires were just kind of like spinning in the dirt. and I ended up getting over again with a little bit of wheel speed. But this video is just kind of a reflection on what I did right, what I did wrong, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video.